What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Detached Garage. Today's episode, we are doing some pressure washer upgrades. If you watched my last video, we did the unboxing of not only the Kranzle pressure washer, but also the Prevost quick disconnects. So today we are going to be installing those onto my pressure washer. So we are going to be installing this Prevost valved quick disconnect onto the garden hose here. I used to have this male plug on the Briggs & Stratton pressure washer here, but this guy has died. So we are going to kind of switch the setup over from the Briggs & Stratton to the Kranzle pressure washer, but we're going to replace it with all new quick disconnect hardware. Basically putting this fitting onto the garden hose first, testing out the valve of the quick disconnect here. Then what we're going to do is get the Kranzle pressure washer set up and ready with this fitting for the Cobra Jet hose, and then one of these male plugs here on the side so that it can accept the garden hose with the Prevost quick disconnect. Then we are going to be washing the side of my house with the Kranzle pressure washer. All right, guys, so I have just installed the Prevost valved quick disconnect fitting onto the garden hose. And then I have also put the two fittings on the Kranzle pressure washer. So Prevost is going to plug into this fitting. And so we just got to go basically turn the garden hose on and plug this in to see if it works. And then we'll get the Cobra Jet hose plugged into here. So let's go turn the faucet on and then make sure that this valved fitting doesn't leak and we've got everything sealed up good, and then we can go from there. All right, let's get to it. All right, guys, so I did plug this in. I plugged it into the Cobra Jet hose as well, and I could hear the water going through, but when I squeezed the trigger, nothing is coming out. So I'm gonna go get the, just quick get a sprayer to put it in the end of the gun here. I'll get the Mosmetic wand, and then we'll see if that does the trick. All right, guys, so very interesting. So I left the quick disconnect in, and then because I had hooked the hose and the gun up first, and so I guess it was creating a closed pressure system where it couldn't push against anything and it couldn't relieve the pressure. So when I pulled the gun off of the Cobra Jet hose, it then started working. So I'm gonna plug the gun back in here, and so I'm gonna unplug the valve system. So this should stop the flow of water when I unplug this here. This valve is so cool. And plug it back in and it'll start working again. So let me unplug this and then plug the gun in, and then we'll try this again. Okay, so I re-plugged the gun back in, plugged this back in, and we should, come on, we should be spraying. All right, let's do a little more troubleshooting. All right, troubleshooting continues. We now have water flowing through the gun. So now let's plug that wand back in, see if it works. All right, wand, no 40-degree nozzle. It's down on the end. And we've got flow. We have flow through the wand. All right, let's put that nozzle back on and see what happens. All right, foam cannon on the end, and we are flowing water through that. I think I might either have a clogged nozzle or it just needs a little pressure to clear it out. So let's get this cord hooked up. Let's put the nozzle back on, and then let's go look at the side of my house that we're gonna pressure wash. I have found the best detailing strip wash ever made. Just kidding. The side of my house is super dirty because it's on the north end, and obviously it doesn't get a lot of sun, and with the snow and the change in temperature in Wisconsin, pressure wash off the side of the mildew of the house. So we're gonna put some of this into my old foam cannon. This will be just basically dedicated to this job for the house now. I've got the 2.2 bottle and foam cannon for washing the car. So gonna get this in here, then we'll get the setup, the Kranzle pressure washer pulled around the side of the house, and so we'll get this set up and we'll get it going. Have I told you how much I love this Prevost fitting yet? I just pull and unplug. I might need two hands to do this, but just pull and unplug. No water. This valve just stops it as soon as it comes out, and obviously we got some water dripping out of the unit itself because we had water flowing through it, but I can just undo it, undo the Cobra Jet hose, little leaks out, and now for those of us who don't have a permanent pressure washer set up, you can just carry this and put it back in the garage or put it away wherever you have it, even if you store it in the house. If you've got freezing temperatures outside in Wisconsin like we do, we'll store this inside for the winter. So yeah, let's move this around to the side of the house. We'll drag the hose around there and we'll get set up to pressure wash the side of the house. All right, guys, so welcome to the north side of a Wisconsin house. You've got your radon system here. You've got all the mold and mildew that is built up. And obviously we have to redo some landscaping here, but need to get the side of this house cleaned up. So we are going to set up the pressure washer over here. I've already dragged out the Cobra Jet hose, so we're gonna throw the ladder up here and we're gonna get to washing the side of this house. All right, guys, so we are working. We've got everything hooked up. I just checked that this works. We've got power coming in. We've got our valved Prevost hose, and we've got the Cobra Jet hose hooked up to the gun. I've got a 25-degree nozzle on here because I'm gonna look for a little more pressure besides the 40-degree nozzle. The 40-degree nozzle was clogged, and that's why things weren't working earlier. I unclogged that, but this thing is awesome. I mean, this is so quiet. Talking to you guys right now, got this going, and we're sitting right around 1200 PSI is what it's looking like. So 1200 PSI with this nozzle here. Can't wait to wash the side of the house. Let's get to it. Okay, so situation report. The foam cannon with that specific type of soap doesn't foam very well. It's more of a bleach. So I think I'm gonna go inside, and for my next round, I'm gonna add some just like Dawn dish soap to it so that it will stick and hopefully hold to the side of the house better. So I've kind of washed all the way to this, this little overhang here. Washed a little bit on this side. But I'm gonna let this soak in a little bit. We're gonna go get some dish soap. We're gonna put it in here, mix up another batch, and try the same thing on this side of the house again. But hopefully we can get some good foaming action out of it so it can stick and eat the mildew away a little bit more. All right, so we've put some Dawn dish soap in here to try and get the mixture to foam a little bit. Let's see how it goes. There we go. Now we're foaming. Let's get up on the ladder and get this thing going. Guys, this pressure washer is working fantastic. So excited that you can still have a portable unit. This Prevost fitting on there is awesome. This thing is just taking dirt off like crazy. It's super quiet too. You know, I'm still talking to you guys on camera right now. And this thing, total stop, not running as soon as I let go of the trigger. So, if you have questions, leave them down in the comments below. I'm going to keep finishing up here, and then we'll catch you guys in the next episode. Thanks again for watching Detached Garage.